Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer, Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. To join Dee live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, call 206-402-0100 and enter PIN number 161329#. And don't forget, Dee can also be heard on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. And now, here's Dee.
Hello, all you beautiful people that I love so much. I'm coming to you from my hotel room in Tennessee, the Tri-Cities in Tennessee, yeah. And I got to see my beautiful family who live in Knoxville. Haven't seen them for a couple of years. That was lovely last night for dinner and just having a lovely time here. And I have some interesting news for you today. I did a private with a friend, and it was all around I am God. And they were experiencing some physical ramifications around their resistance to that. And because of their religious upbringing, they were resisting that. And what we got to was the highest understanding of that is that we are truly in partnership with God. Yes, we are the gods of ourselves, and we are in partnership with the God of everything, the God of all. So I want you to clearly understand that you are a partner of God. You are working with God in accepting that you are the God of you. That's an extended understanding, a more complete understanding of what we have been working with. So we are creating and completing our lives as the creators of us, being partners with the God of everything. We are invoking the symbol, the formula, the violet flame, the golden light around all of that. We are divine love, and so it is. And around that, we claim, no matter what I do, it all works. And we continue to create the lives that we choose. And so it is. Okay. Can I go on to the callers? Yes, I can. Please have your questions ready. All righty? Because we're going to come up with some big stuff today, so I'm told. All righty, we are going to start with Let's see. Miss Susan in Niagara Falls, you're on.
I knew it, baby. I knew it. Thank you so much. I love you. I have a question.
Love you too.
I have a doctor's appointment to see about getting my right knee surgically operated on so I can walk like a normal person again. And that's in 3 days with this doctor that I found online. And I just wanted to see what the guys thought about that because there are other doctors out there. But I wanted to see about this one, this Dr. Eschella.
Okay, so you want to know if this doctor is a high choice
Yes.
for the successful surgery for
My
your
right
knee, for your
Yes.
right knee. That's the highest question we can ask.
Yes.
Yes. I get a yes, Susan.
Okay, because I didn't know if I needed to go on. There's other doctors out there, but I have an appointment with him in 3 days. So.
Okay,
Awesome.
when you go to your heart and you ask that question, what answer do you get?
I get a yes too.
Okay, good.
I get a yes too, and that's why I stopped there. And I know what questions to ask him. Thank you so very much. I love you.
I love you too. Good on you that you went to you first. I'm proud of you for doing that. Okay, good. Let me know how that comes out, okay?
I will.
Now, hold on.
Yes?
There's one thing for you to get into alignment.
Okay.
This page. Here, 16, 17, 18. Okay, I have to kill myself to take care of the people I love. But they're changing that to take care of myself. Okay. So you want to claim and direct that I joyfully and easily take care of myself. I joyfully and easily take care of myself.
Okay, I got it. I joyfully take care and easily take care of myself.
That's right. And he's still the highest choice after you direct that. Okay?
Great.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right. We are going to Miss Adele in Connecticut. You're on.
Hello. Thank you for taking my call.
You bet.
Yeah. So my question is kind of twofold. One is I have black mold in my home, in my apartment. And am I proceeding with this correctly? And energetically, what's kind of behind that? So I don't know.
Well, you're not proceeding correctly unless you're getting rid of it.
Okay, so they came and they found black mold. They came to give me a brand new washer machine. And when they came to pull the old machine out, there was all black mold back there, and he said there's a leak. So he put it back, and he said, I don't have the pipe with me, and I don't have the valve. I'll be back. This was on a Friday. I'll be back on Monday. So I said, okay. And so then on Monday he came, and he sprayed the area, and he put in a new valve. And then he tested the washing machine, and everything was fine. And then basically what happened is about 2 days later, I had black mold on my window in the living room and in my bedroom. So then he sprayed those, and then basically I washed clothes with the washing machine. Everything was fine in there. And then I went on Monday, because I don't do anything on Sunday. On Monday, I went to go wash clothes. And luckily, something in me said, I had this old flannel sheet, put that in front of the door, because there was a little smell from what he sprayed. So then basically, I noticed that the whole flannel sheet was completely sopping wet. And so I called them up, and they came out within like an hour. And he said, "Oh, I'm so sorry this happened." And he went and he said, "It may be that the machine's defective." And so basically he went and he checked back there. He said, "I'm not seeing a leak in the pipe, but it's spraying." So I'm trying, and then he said, "Well, let me just kind of adjust some things back here." And he adjusted it, and then he stayed there and he did it, and everything seemed to be okay. And he left. And and when he was leaving, I said, the first time I said, "There's a little black over here." And he said, "That's just wet. It'll be fine." So then what happened is I noticed that.
Okay, I'm getting a lot of story, Adele. Cut to the chase, please.
Okay. So then basically I saw it on the other wall. So I basically called social services. And social services, the person that was there wasn't there, and so they said, get all the information. They got all the information to them, pictures, at the time period, all of that. And they came up with, give the health department a call. So I gave the health department a call, and they said, well, because they're responding, we can't really come out. And that didn't make any sense to me. And then I called legal services, and they said, wow, I can't believe they said that either. And so then
Adele, what's your question?
Well, I called the health department and they couldn't come out. They did call them and they came back again, and they did say that they were going to be coming now, and
Who's going to be coming?
Maintenance from the place that I live at.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. You can't live in black mold.
No, I've been here for 2 weeks. I said, this has been going on a long time. And and the last year I've had a cough come up, and I've had like shortness of breath. And so, yeah. And then I had, and then I talked to an attorney, and the attorney said, well, it was like legal services. So they basically said, call the Connecticut State of Health. And then, and so that was on Friday. And then, it was like late in the day. So I'm at this place where, and then I had to go into my doctor just as a regular checkup, and she said, you need to go to occupational medicine. So I have an appointment there on Wednesday, and then I'm going for a stress test tomorrow. That was
Okay. What is your question?
My question is, what do I do? I mean, I'm concerned about my health.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah, and nobody is taking, nobody. I'm reaching out to people.
my question is, what needs to be aligned to get people to help you? Because now this is a whole victim thing.
Oh, wow.
So is that the highest question? Yeah. This page here, 1 through 5, 1, 2. I don't think I have enough energy to do this, but it's not energy. The highest word is clout. I don't think I have enough clout. I don't have enough importance to do this.
Wow.
So you've got to know that you're important enough to have people stand up and go, we've got to help this woman.
Yeah. Well, it's very hard for me to ask for support. I didn't tell
well,
anybody.
Right there, you just said it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's got to be a legal service that takes on cases, for people that can't pay.
Right. Yeah, and that's what initially when I called social services, I just wanted to basically, be able to talk to a lawyer to basically follow all the correct steps. Okay, and do it correctly and get everything resolved.
Yeah, but when I test that you felt important enough to be helped, it goes right to no, Adele.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And this goes back to when you're 3 years old with your dad.
I can't remember anything before 5 years old.
Well, that's okay. Even as early as 5 years old, you were taught that you're not important enough.
Well,
so right now, I'm telling you and giving you permission to know that you are.
Thank you.
So, Adele.
Yes.
If somebody says to you, do you want to choose to know, sweetheart, that you're important enough to ask for help, or do you want to get gravely ill from black mold? Which would you choose?
Well, I did believe I chose that because I said, this isn't, my health is really, but then I could see exactly what you're saying. There were points where I said, okay, let me just kind of see what happens here.
Yeah, look, sweetheart, look how many places you've gone and nobody's helped you.
Right. Well, my best friend, basically, she's having a water issue. So she said, we're sleeping not in our bedroom. We're sleeping, because, she basically said, I just feel bad. We can't help you out. And I said, no, I understand that. And probably if they said that, I don't know,
Adele,
what?
You need to call the people and go, look, I don't want to sue you, but I will. My health is being affected here. You have to do something now.
Well, see, the health department said, well, they're coming out and they're doing things. And so because they're coming out and they're not just like that.
No, it's not fixed.
Right.
It has to be fixed.
Well, they're supposed to be coming on Tuesday. He said this is a new person, that with maintenance. He's the one that I've known for a long time, and he's on top of everything. He said, look at Adele, I'm going to spray it with the spray that I use. They're not giving you a spray that's that powerful. And so basically I'm going to spray it. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to actually, I said,
okay, you say to him, this has to be fixed. My health is suffering. If it's not fixed, I'm going to have to start a lawsuit. You tell them that. Okay. This has been going on for how many weeks?
3 weeks.
Okay, this is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
But you have got to stop playing nice and stand up for yourself, sweetheart. Okay?
Yeah, thank you. I thought I would. Well, I have, but basically, I need to get strong. I mean, I have a letter all written. The letter is excellent, and I didn't send that. because basically the health department said, tell them that the health department needs this information. What did you spray on the wall? And then basically he came to spray last Thursday. He came right after that call because I didn't hear from them for 5 days. He came right after that and he said, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm here. And then basically we needed to get the okay now from the health department.
Yeah. Okay. This is more story. Yeah. More story.
I know.
You get all the information and start taking steps because you're worth it.
I am worth it. Yes.
Well,
yes.
But Adele, until you take the steps, you're not showing that you're worth it, sweetheart. And I'm saying this with a lot of love. Okay?
I know you. Yes.
All right, sweetheart. Take the steps and follow through. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. I love you. Goodbye. All right. All right. We're going to go to Brenda in Connecticut.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi. So I have 2 questions. The first one, I talked to you a bit ago about a friend, and he and I were friends and thought maybe it could be more, and the channel said absolutely. So we talked about it a couple of weeks ago, and while we both have strong feelings, I would be ready to move forward, and I don't know, he's got his issues. So my question is, and he's not really jumping on it. So my question is on that, is it worth
No.
No?
Goes right to no before you even ask it. Can you please take me off speakerphone?
Yes, hold on. How's that?
Thank you.
Is that better?
No, I'm still getting the feedback.
Okay. I'm picking up my other phone right now, so just watch your ear. There'll be a click. How's this?
Much better, thank you.
Okay.
No, I'm still hearing myself.
Well, I'm on a landline right now. I'm not on a speaker.
I don't know, honey, but I don't want to hear myself back.
I don't know what else to do.
What's your other question, Brenda? See, I keep. This is not good. Call back. Okay, we're going to go on to Anya in North Carolina.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, baby.
All right. So 2 things that have popped up for me recently. I would like to find out what kind of inner child work or healing that I need to address. What is left that I need to heal or to deal with or understand?
About what, sweetheart?
Just to get myself unstuck and moving forward. And I didn't know if that was just inner child, something that is just keeping me.
I get a no about the inner child. There's 2 things to align for moving forward in a powerful way. Sheets, book, song. Give me a movie, please.
I haven't been to the movies in so long. I don't. Green Mile popped up, and I don't. In apropos to nothing.
Well, authority comes up. Fear of authority.
Oh my God! Yes.
Okay, so you are your highest authority. So the more you can align your fear of authority and direct what you want in relationship to authority, the more power you move into. And the second thing, we're going to a core belief, this page here, 16, 17, 18. The first one, when I value myself, I have to abandon myself.
Wow.
So that started when you were very, very young, the belief that if you value yourself, you have to give yourself up in ways. Do you understand that?
I do. Are you getting any age range for that? Is this
0 through 5,
pre 2.5 or after?
5 through 10.
Okay.
5, 6, somewhere around 7 with your mom.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
We never, ever have to give ourselves up, guys, to value who we are. And many, many, many of us are taught that.
Is that a people-pleasing kind of vibe, Dee?
Yes, can be. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, guilty.
Absolutely can
when
be.
I was growing up. Yep. That makes sense too. That resonates.
Yeah.
And if I could do a real fast second question. My nervous system, in my experience, always seems to be kind of jacked up, just kind of wired. Did I come in hardwired that way, or is this conditioning from childhood or
no? You came in
I
that way
in my marriage.
You came in that way from a past life of like you're always on the lookout.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
And you don't really have to be anymore.
Okay.
You know, if you could relax and be in your knowing, things will flow for you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Yes, thank you.
All right,
dear.
baby.
Thank you so much.
You bet.
Thanks.
You bet.
Love.
I love you too. Okay, I think, let me go down here. Brenda's back on. Let's see if the connection's decent. All right, Brenda. Oh, whoops. Hold on. All right, Brenda. Let's try it again.
Any better?
Let me see.
Hello?
Yes.
Is it
yes.
better?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay. I just have a quick follow-up on what you had said about that relationship. So when I talked to you over a month ago, it was such a strong yes, and we clicked in so many ways.
What's your question?
So what happened? What shifted?
He just got cold feet.
Okay.
You know, if it was, oh my God, she said yes, and now I've got to commit, and he got scared.
Okay.
You know, it's like, oh my God, now I'm walking down the aisle. Holy shit, I didn't sign up for this.
We didn't talk about that. We just talked about seeing.
Well, no, but it's an example that I'm giving you.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Is it something that down the road he might ease up on, or is it a definite no, don't even hold out?
They're showing me the word commitment with an X through it.
Okay.
It's the commitment part. He can't do the commitment part, and
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay.
That takes care of that.
Yeah.
So, thank you. So,
you bet.
I I have back issues, and we've talked about it before. It seized up several days ago, so I can barely walk. I'm doing inner child work right now, and I know this is an opportunity for me, but it's in bad shape. I'm taking
Brenda, it's about him. Your back seized up about the issue about him.
Oh.
So now we're going to a core belief. This page here. Yeah, 37. Some energy has to die before I'm the creation of new energy. So the energy of rejection has to die before your back is going to be okay. You cannot depend on somebody else's rejection or acceptance for your creation of you and being okay. Do you understand? You can't depend on somebody else's acceptance or rejection for your health or well-being.
Yeah, and that's that has been a theme, which again, since I've been seized up, I've been working on it, and I thought I was starting to make headway. So, what more or what can I do? Because, like I said, it's bad, and I can't really move, and I need to get my life. So, what can I?
Okay, I am the sole creator of me. I am the independent creator of me and my body and my health and my wellness. I am independent of any and all creations of myself. Okay?
Okay. And when I think about relationships, because I've, been wanting one for a while, and, thought obviously with him because we had such an amazing connection, I want to give myself hope. How can I integrate the knowing that, okay, it didn't work out with him, it wasn't obviously the right one, but I want to have hope.
Well, you know the work. How would you give yourself hope? You're the creation of you. You're the creator. And what you want is to create a relationship with someone who is ready, willing, and able to joyfully commit to a healthy relationship where you are both independent and independently creating yourself in a healthy relationship in every way. So start creating that.
Okay.
All right, baby.
And then just one last thing, and then just look at the time that he and I had just as a joyful experience and not the, damn, I'm missing something now.
Well, thank him for bringing to your consciousness what you needed to add to your creation process.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
I love that. Thank you.
You bet. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. All right, we are going to Ms. Lee in Hawaii. You're on.
Woohoo! Hi, Dee. Hi, everybody. Hi. I am not in Hawaii right now. I am in Jamaica, West Indies.
Oh, Jamaica man. Hi. Well, what's your question?
Okay. Well, my question has already been answered because at the beginning, I said, well, we keep having the same conversations. I keep having the same issues. When are we going to open to new consciousness? And Brenda just gave me the answer. We give thanks for all experiences bringing to our consciousness what we need. And I am interdependent in my partnership with Creator of all that is. So It's not codependency anymore. It's like we're stepping up into this interdependence with that partnership. And then all our relationships align correctly because every one of our experiences bring us what we need.
You bet. You bet. If we're conscious enough to learn and be aware of growing in each moment becomes a gift. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Good.
And Dee, I want to ask, how can we get that song that we made together to everybody with the commands? And then I also want to ask about, are you still doing the channeling webinar in June?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Of course
how can we bring that song that we made together with all the commands?
Do you
remember?
Can you call me about that when I get home?
Okay.
Yeah, please. Call me about that when I get home.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
Yes. Thanks, everybody.
Okay. Thanks. Thank you. I love you. All right. I don't know. Stephen didn't get a name up here. Oh, whoops. I just took you off. 608-604. You're on. 608-60. Hi, who is this?
Hey, it's Brian from Wisconsin.
Hi, baby. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
What's your question?
So my question revolves around my mom recently came home from rehab, and I stay with her evenings, stay overnight with her to help facilitate that process. And I believe one of my jobs is in the process of ending because of the business is being sold. I want to know if I should move forward with looking for something to fill in that space. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed with everything I'm trying to do right now, just because helping her it's changing my routine. It's changing a lot of things for me also. But losing the job will not help the financial picture. So
what I'm hearing is you're overwhelmed.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. So you need to create another job. That's a true statement, right?
Yes, another income source. Yeah.
Okay. And you need to be there to help your mother?
Yes.
Is there no one else that can come in to help your mother?
There's other kids, but I'm the only single one, so it's kind of handy for me to do it, I guess.
So yes, there are other people that can come in.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the challenge here, baby, is that you really don't want to get another job, and you need to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So the answer is yes, you need to go out and get another job because you need to support yourself. So that's your highest answer is yes, you need to go create another job.
Okay.
You can help out some part-time with your mom, and the rest of the kids need to step up and help out part-time too. That's the highest recommendation that I hear coming in.
Okay. And that's confirmation. I wanted to make sure that my feelings about that weren't just self-centered and that I, so yep, that's cool.
When I say those are self-centered, I get a no. When I say they're realistic, I get a yes.
Okay.
Okay? So, why you feel that they're self-centered is because you're fighting within you. You're kind of fighting that part of you that doesn't really want to go back to work, sweetheart.
Mhm.
You know, and you need to.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
All right.
Sounds good.
And I applaud you for splitting that energy between that and taking care of your mommy.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Good luck with that, honey.
Thanks, Steve.
You bet. Bye-bye. Okay, we are going to Victoria. Whoops, hold on. Can't get you on here. Victoria in Colorado, you're on.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, baby.
Good morning. Enjoy, was it Tennessee?
Yeah.
Yeah. So from my last time on a couple of weeks ago, I missed last week, I was sleeping, which is a very curious thing, and I wonder if that's like a synonym for how I'm doing life. I'm sleeping through it. So my question is, I did make connection with the horse riding, medicine horse is close to me for volunteering, and that is moving forward slowly, but it's not that 5K income, which honestly seems impossible. That I said, yeah, I can do that. So am I just sleeping? Am I avoiding it? Like, I'm a great idea generator, not so great with follow through. So what is that about?
Okay, so Victoria, you've said 3 negative things about yourself since you started talking.
I can believe that.
If you keep claiming negative things about yourself, how the hell do you think you're going to create a positive life, sweetheart?
Well, that's why I keep coming on here. I guess I don't hear it. I guess I don't hear it when I do it to myself. I hear it when I hear others.
But if you don't change it, your life isn't going to change, honey. Do you understand? What you speak and what you say to yourself is the life that you create. Guys, you've got to be getting this by now. You hear it every single week. The more you speak love to yourself, the more your life shows up in a positive way. I always come through for myself. I always create the things I want.
Are those 2 things to add to my commands? I always come through for myself and I always create what I want.
Well, yeah, those are 2 of the negative things that you've already said to me today. I want you to listen to the show back and hear the negative things you've said, which I'm sure are the negative things you say to yourself every day, baby. I want you to sit down as soon as we're off and write out the positive statements that you want in your life, whether you believe them or not right now. The positive statements that you want in your life, and you go to your love place and you claim them every morning and every night.
I will do that.
So you tell me 3 things that you want right now.
Connections with people, love for myself and others, and meaning.
And what about the horses? What do you want?
If I can smell the horse shit, that would make me happy. Be around horses, brush them, just be in the space of a horse is a beautiful thing that I do miss from childhood.
But ultimately, what do you want? Your grandest dream of what you would create right now, what is it?
Well, therein lies a challenge because I can't even. You asked the question.
I don't want to hear what you can't. I
know.
asked you what you want.
I want to have meaning.
What do you want with the horses?
Oh, with the horses. I would love to have a horse, ride a horse, be around a horse.
Okay. I am creating a magnificent relationship with a beautiful horse that I groom and ride and be with daily. So put that on your list.
That feels good.
Yeah. But you see, you automatically go to I can't before you even try to create it, baby.
What you just said to do, to sit down and write out the positive statements that I want in my life, whether I believe them or not right now, that's it. I don't believe these things are possible. And so I cut off, I think, before I even try, before I even start, before I even reach out.
Yeah, but that's not how it works.
No, I know. That's exactly going to keep me right where I am. And I know this intellectually. Yeah.
You know, if people did that with making babies, we wouldn't have a civilization.
Yeah.
You have to dream it first, and then you create it. Okay? Put your dreams on paper, guys, and then you dream them into reality.
Whether I believe it or not, imagine what if it was possible.
Yeah, that's how I created E.T.
Okay.
Okay.
I think the believe it or not is the, like the release valve, the pressure release valve. I like that.
Yeah.
It's much lighter already.
And find a picture of a beautiful horse and put it up in your kitchen.
I have some horse pictures that are sitting in bags and not on the wall, so that I can do today.
You bet.
Today.
You bet. Okay.
Aren't we silly?
And guys, can't you hear the difference in the energy of her voice already? It's beautiful. You go, Victoria. You go.
Thank you.
Okay.
Next time I come back, I'll have a different question and space.
Great. I'm
Thank
looking
you.
forward. You bet.
Oh.
All right, everybody. I got to get down to my table. Let's say it together. Open your hearts. Go to your love place. And here we go. I love me. I love me. And I love me even more. 'Cause I know that's what it's all about.
Thank you for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at imdeewallace.com for awesome downloads, archived shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. And remember, you can hear Dee every week on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.